Welcome, everybody. We had some technical difficulties, but we managed. We're on another computer, so forgive me if the images jump up and down or that we lose connection. But we're here. That's the most important thing. So, welcome, everybody, again. Another live show. It's a bit a messy start, but I promise you, we're going to have a wonderful and beautiful show. We have the Max Hurtaud today as our designer. 6 beautiful, beautiful designs. We've got wonderful flowers today. We've got cymbidiums. We've got hydrangeas, Lisianthus, bouvardia, latires, chrysanthemums, veronicas, gerbera. So we got a lot of different flowers. I've seen already the preparations what Max made. So let's quickly start. And before we start, I want to ask you where you're from. Put it in the comments. And of course, if you want to have more inspiration, subscribe on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook. So let's quickly start and see if I know how an Apple computer works. So let's try this one, if it's the right button. Yeah, it is. Max, welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I was a bit stressed out. I see my red face.
Everything is going well. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, you are prepared well, so yeah, let's start.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, what I already see you made a really nice frame there.
Yeah. So I make like a chandelier. So in
Yeah.
the middle there is a candle. The base in the is a empty bottle of wine because I come from France, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And then I put just some rice to make it heavy, and then glue some peacock feather and some branches according to tubes to put my flowers around.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. We already got quite some people in. We've got Marcella Fleur in saying, oh, yeah, there it is. Hello from Manchester, UK.
Hello.
And there we have Sally Hardy in. Hello, all magical people from Berkshire, UK. We've got Dimitris in. Good afternoon from Athens, Greece. We've got Barbara Blossom in saying good morning, Rhode Island. We've got Sandra in. Hello from Porto, Portugal. And we've got Wendy Ria in from Direct to Florist. Then we have Anne Guns in. Hello, Max and John. We've got Sabina in from Poland saying hello from Poland. We've got the grower of the Bouvardia, Lisa in saying hello from Holland. We've got Melissa in saying hello from Croatia. And we've got Lubica in saying hello from Slovakia. So oh, yeah, one more, Max. So, and then we will continue. Carol saying hello, fun with flowers from Glasgow. So, you got some really beautiful flowers, and I've got them here as well. Because it's not only about the beauty of the flowers today, we also got some great smelling flowers. The Latires from latires.nl.
Oh yes, I got mine too. They're just amazing. The smell is good, the quality is incredible, and what kind of different colors we can get is just wow. That's why that I use them for this design.
Yeah,
I think they fit perfectly with my design to make something lighter on the top, and with the candle in the middle, it's like a great combination.
it's really beautiful. And then we visited the greenhouse this week, which was really beautiful. And there, by the way, we've got our ringmaster slash clown, John. Welcome. He's doing for the detailed work. We've got John in, so here we can see beautiful latires. We see some bouvardias in there as well. I see the bouvardia salmon, I think, beautiful one. Coral is in there as well, bouvardia, and it's really nice with the candle in the middle as well. Beautiful veronicas, the spray veronicas. That's something really special, what I think. Geertje is saying, John, compliments for your wig. Geertje is also saying hi from Friesland. We've got Anila in saying hello from Kenya. Alison is saying good afternoon, gentlemen. Sending massive hug to baby Max Hurtaud.
Yeah. Hello, Alison.
I think Alison is the first baby with a beard, but Um, you can already see that Max is making beautiful stuff, and I'm really glad, Max, that you wanted to join us with the Flower Circus show.
Thank you for inviting me. It was a pleasure because I used to follow when I was free, so I can manage to get the time, some previous show, and it was good. And I really enjoyed the great atmosphere. So when I received your invitation, I was like a child, actually. So
So actually, when we hang up the phone, we both were jumping up and down. Like, yeah, we can do it.
yeah, and we find the date.
But yeah, we've got the date now, so it's great. Uh, Monique Verbeek is saying hello, Max from Antwerp.
Hello, Monique. I hope she is good as well.
Let's see if we can get John in there again for the nice details. Got some beautiful Lisianthus in there from Lucht Lisianthus, the Arosa Red. Again, I haven't mentioned yet, but of course we're live again from the Experience Center at Lucht Lisianthus. And a big thank you to Yolanda and Tiffany, which are watching there and helping out. We've got another special guest there as well from Delhi Floor. Bente is in. Yeah, there she is. I mean, if once you're in Holland, once the traveling starts again, you're more than welcome to come to the Experience Center and see how these beautiful Lisianthus are grown and to work with them as well. And Max, Anne is asking, can you explain something about the techniques you are using at the moment?
So to make the frame, I use the spider technique, sorry, to make the candle with the bottle in the same block. And then I just glue some branches and feather together and with
Yeah.
some tape. And it was just giving the perfect shape. It's just a question of balance to make the shape as we want.
I mean,
But it's not something really, how could I say? It's not really something complicated because it's just a question of balance and just simple technique like glue and sellotape.
yeah, it's really beautiful. It's more small from on the table, and yeah, the flowers make it. Yeah, it blends over from the feathers into the flowers, and then with the light flowers. I mean, but also very strong flowers. Uh,
Yes.
I mean, also for the people, there are still some florists who don't use latiras because they think it doesn't last for a long time. But this grower says it's up to 7-8 days easily. So the quality has improved enormously as well over the years.
Yes, it's true that the quality of the Latiris is just now incredible. We mix mostly with the Lily of the Valley, the 1st of May, because it's a really good combination. But now, because and thanks to this grower, we can use mostly more and more of these flowers and make nice combination and design.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful that you can get them year round now, and you can have the wonderful smell in your house year round as well.
Yeah, I smell the Latiris and I'm really lucky to be here to get this kind of flowers.
Yeah. I mean, if you check out the website latiris.nl, you can see all their varieties. In the peak season, which it's now, they've got up to 25, 30 different varieties. So the color you want is there, and they can pack them as well in the amount that you want. So it's really good to check out their website latiris.nl. Vrinda Patil is asking you, Max, how flowers are staying compact in the frame. Is it?
I use a metal circle that I tied around the bottle.
Yeah.
So, and on this metal frame, I just put my tubes, and with the branches, I can give the right direction to the flowers.
Okay. John will try to dive into the frame so we can see it. There's a Veronica in the way. It's really nice around the candle. Beautiful. Wendy Ria saying, I had no idea they were all year round. Great news for wedding florists. And, with the weddings starting up finally again. Yeah, you can use them all year, and yeah, you can just order just with small quantities as well, which is great for the smaller weddings or wedding bouquets. Uh, and like I said, they got them year round, so it's not that they're not 1 or 2 weeks that they're not there. So you can easily offer the latinos to the brides. Anna is watching as well. Hello, Max and John from Brussels.
Hello, Hannah.
Geertje is saying, looking good, Max. And Max is so quick. He already hided the first bouquet or the first arrangement. So really quick, but Max, it looks really, really nice. I mean, I'm not used to that people are working so fast, but it's really good.
It's just a question of organization
Yeah,
because I'm really, really prepared for this demonstration. I was so excited, so that's why it's like I'm like a machine. But I can take my time if you want.
no, I mean, if the people have questions for Max, please ask them, and he can answer them. Or if you have any questions about the flowers, which is there, we can of course tell you. So feel free to ask questions. Shaza Wilkinson is saying hello, Max, or hey, Max. She's saying,
Hello.
I like your haircut, by the way, John. Looks very good.
Yeah, we got a very nice clown.
Yeah. You don't know John good enough that you're saying,
Yeah.
Wait till you'll hear his jokes.
yeah. So we got some very special leaves. John is focusing on the leaves now as well with the Lisianthus. Everybody, of course, knows the normal Ruscus green, but if you look closely, you can see that it's a little bit. It has, yeah. How shall we call it, John? What? How should we call this? It's
A
a
little bit. It's a
ref.
little bit. A
ref
little bit. It's a little bit like my hair. It curls a little bit.
Cool. It's called Ruscus Spider. It's available at WBE. WBE. It's a company who sources green from all over the world, and they've got some really nice green gems in their stock. So if you go to wbe.nl, you can directly look in their web shop and find those really nice pearls in there in their web shop. Yep, there we are again. Beautiful with the cymbidium as well. I mean, we are working a lot with different nice smells as well with the cymbidium. We already started with the latires. Yeah, thank you, John, for
You're welcome.
the commercial break. On Guns is saying Ruscus Spider is a fantastic green. Uh, we got some, yeah, like I said, some beautiful cymbidium. So again, a beautiful smell in the bouquets. Again, a very sweet smell as well.
It's true. I'm lucky to be here in June because I can get a lot of smelly flowers and I just enjoy my time.
Yeah, it's really nice. Cymbidiums, the year round available as well from Holland. There are a few growers that grow them year round. It's really beautiful. All kinds of colors. The mix is available. Um, and you're just making you made the frame, Max. How did you make the frame? Can you explain it a little bit?
So the frame starts from wires. I just use wires from the beginning.
Yeah,
I make the handle of the bouquet and use just a simple technique, the spider technique, to put them all together. And I spread them to make a weaving with the midolino, the rattan, and
yeah.
some dry steel grass
Okay, really
to
good.
keep more natural.
Yeah, looks like a very colorful bird's nest, or the starting of a bird's nest with some
Yeah,
beautiful, colorful flowers in it, and it
yeah.
really matches the flowers as well.
Sorry?
It really matches with the flowers as well.
Yeah, I thought the combination with the yellow midolino was really interesting with the pink. That's a mix that we don't see so much. And I thought it was good to try and to show to the audience that all colors can mix if we do with the right balance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally true. Got some beautiful bouvardias in there as well.
Yeah, they are really good, and I play with different hint of bouvardia. So I have some coral, I have some pink, and I think it's really nice to play also with the color of different colors of flowers of the same flowers.
Yeah, I'm showing them now as well. So we got, and we also got the difference between the doubles. And let me check where the camera is. Here you can see the doubles. So you got more flower leaves on, and the single ones, which are there as well. This is a really nice two-tone, and they're really strong and sturdy. From Griewijk, the grower, who also has a huge variety of colors. We've got the salmon one, we've got a red one, white one, different kinds of pinks. So Griewijk.nl, there you can see the assortment that they have. And also some nice Agilia there from Florius. Nice summer flower. And I also see the beautiful pink with green chrysanthemum. And
I
normal,
just love them. They are just amazing. These chrysanthemums are just wow. With the two colors, they match very easily to different colors of bouquets of arrangement, and it's very easy to use, very convenient.
it's called Rossano Charlotte. It's from the breeder Deliflor. Actually, it's almost a royal flower because it's named after Charlotte. That's the daughter of Prince William, the first daughter. So it's a royal flower.
So I'm going to make a royal bouquet then.
Yeah. Now we need to wait for the Royal Highness to pick up the bouquet as well.
Maybe they will come a bit later.
Yeah,
Maybe, we don't know.
it's really wonderful how the colors mix in, and I think something like the Rossano Charlotte with the green helps the other colors as well to make it blend in more. You're also working a lot with layers, I see, Max. Why is that?
Sorry?
You're working in different layers, so the cymbidium is very high, and all the flowers are on a different level.
Yeah, so my inspiration was summer because I think we all deserve summer this year with the pandemic. So for me to express this season is to play with different level of flowers to make like more in the spring mind, the spring filled bouquet. And I think it's really interesting to put all different level to show the beauty of each flowers. So the goal of this bouquet is no flowers are hidden by another one.
Yeah. They all stand out, and they all got the space to shine as well. It's really wonderful. I mean, everybody knows the field bouquets, which are very popular, and this is a field bouquet 2.1 or 2.0, because you also made in the same style. You made a frame.
Yes, I made a nest frame. I think it was also for the spring mind was also the best image to use for my bouquet.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. So, where do you get your inspiration from, Max? I'm very curious.
It comes from depends. Sometimes I get inspiration when I take my shower. So don't ask me why. I don't know. Uh, Sometimes I take my inspiration when I'm driving. Before the corona, I traveled a lot, so I get inspiration from different countries. Also about the music. Michael Jackson gave me a lot of inspiration about the rhythm of the song. Everything actually.
Okay. I already wanted to ask you what shampoo you are using when you get the inspiration during your shower.
I'm not going to say a brand because I don't want to make a advertisement for shampoo.
Okay. It's it's really beautiful, and it's wonderful how all the flowers you put them in the right spot so they got the space to shine as well. You can see the gerberas from Florijn gerbera standing out, but actually you can see every flower standing out, and that's really something. on Guns is saying exactly different levels are giving a feeling of freedom after the COVID tendency. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's.
that's true. And we need freedom, I guess.
Yeah,
So the flowers got the freedom, and soon we will get the freedom as well.
yeah.
We just need to be a bit patient.
These flowers even got the freedom without any vaccine, so that's that's the lucky
They're
thing.
the lucky ones. They are the lucky ones.
Yeah. And you can see Max is a real florist, a real designer. He's not only using his hands, but his mouth as well.
You know, when you're a florist, there is not a good or bad way. There is always a solution.
Yeah. Especially with the bigger bouquets, and you need already both hands. That's that's something yeah, you use everything. I mean, especially the season with the amaryllis, with the piastrum. That's a challenging one for most of the florists.
Yes, amaryllis is really nice flower, but not easy to use.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Really beautiful. Big thumbs up from me, Max. I mean, you make it look so easy to make this bouquet. It's wonderful, and I just want to make them myself now as well.
You can. I challenge you now.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that live because first of all, I'm certainly not as good as you and as fast as you. That's almost impossible.
Yeah. So this is the third design. It's about oasis foam,
Yeah,
about a reef, and I made a frame around to just elevate a bit the frame, to be the foam to give more like to look like lighter.
yeah.
So
So
the base,
on the table.
yeah, the base of this design is Lisianthus,
Yeah,
and I will put extra flowers, mostly white, to make also a circle.
it's the new Lisianthus. It's the light apricot, Alissa Light Apricot from
Yes,
Lisianthus.
yes, it is.
And I like the way how you managed to keep the ring of floral foam floating on the table. A lot of designers are always trying to get contact with the table, and you are lifting it up from the table. So that's something really interesting.
I think it's also nice to give like a free dimension of the design, and we can play with different views and not all the same all around the crown, the wreath. Sorry.
Yeah. So you already prepared the floral foam ring with the Lisianthus, and you left some space there, and now it's the white Bouvardia, the sparkles, which is going in there. When you use the floral foam, make sure it's really wet, of course, and it helps if you put some floral food in the water, so the floral food will be in the floral foam as well.
That's important to use to water correctly the foam so the flowers can be hydrated and they can drink the water enough to stay longer, of course.
Yeah. Wow. And you see when you play a little bit with colors, you see with the white Bouvardia, also the Lisianthus starts to stand out more, and or it helps each other as well.
Yeah, the color mix is always a question of balance. So for me, you can mix any kind of colors together, just they must be, they must help to each other to shine.
Yeah.
We can use like the same color, so I can make something only purple, only pink, but if I use the same in the same color, I mean like orange and yellow, it's also nice, but the balance should be with some details and combination, but you can use like opposite purple and yellow.
Yeah.
And here you have to be very not smart, but you have to take the time to think about this before.
That's really important, of course. Yeah. So if you make a design, how much of the design is already in your head? How much of the design have you already finished? I mean, with the colors, obviously, you already have an idea.
Mostly, I have an idea. I have an idea mostly about the frame, and then I think about, in general, about the colors. And for me, the color combination is really at the top when I have the flowers in my hand, because sometimes we have in mind some colors, but in the real, the color is a bit lighter or a bit darker.
Yeah.
And it changed completely the balance of what we prepared before. So when I think about colors, it's not the last minute, but not from the beginning.
Yeah. Mm. We've got a really nice Santini chrysanthemum, Pizarro, also from Delhi floor. The breeder of chrysanthemum. I mean, if you're looking for some nice chrysanthemum, check out their website, delifloor.nl. And there you can see the whole assortment, which is available on the market, and that's updated all the time. So if you look at the website, Delhi Floor assortment on the market, then you will see all the varieties which are available. And one of them is this wonderful Santini Pizarro. It looks a little bit like Tanacetum or Matricaria.
Yes, it's true, but it's much stronger than the other varieties.
Yeah, at least these ones you can put in the oasis without any problems.
It's an easy flower.
Yeah, and also of course the vase life. It's a chrysanthemum, so the vase life is very good as well.
And what I like since now few years, it's chrysanthemum are coming back to the trend, because before they had a bad reputation, and for I think the wrong reason. And now it start to be more trendy, and people use like in the normal bouquet or more artistic arrangement. And I think it's really interesting. We can use these flowers, Santini or big chrysanthemum, in different with different techniques, and we can also show the beauty of these flowers.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many shapes and colors available. So for every design, there's a chrysanthemum.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's good news for Bent, who's watching today as well. Bent is from Delhi floor, and she's somewhere there saying hello. Oh, she's too shy.
I got the pressure. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding.
Yeah. So that's I'm sweating as well. So, but you feel the pressure from Bente there.
I got the pressure from the clown.
Yeah.
You should.
Anne is saying, great Lisianthus base floating over the table. And there we have Monique Verbeek is saying, super mooi, Max.
Bedankt Monique.
Oh, he's speaking Flemish now.
Prites is saying, hi, Max from Kenya. So we got
Hey, Pritesh.
Prites we got in as well. So yeah, you got your fans from all over the world in, Max. That's really
Yeah, I'm surprised they all come to see the show, so that's cool.
I'm always bragging that we have almost seven
continents.
continents, and almost because the seventh is Antarctica, and there are not many florists over there.
It's
No. Probably it's going to be the first circus that's going to be on Antarctica.
We're definitely not on Antarctica now.
No, it's quite nice weather in Holland actually, or
Yeah.
in this part of Holland. Max is using the really nice cymbidiums. We already talked about it. If you look at cymbidium.info, you can get all kinds of inspiration from the cymbidium and all kind of really nice things to know about the cymbidium. And Max is using some new sticks, and I thought I had them here somewhere as well, but maybe John can zoom in on the sticks that
I will.
he's using.
But he's a bit clumsy. He broke them.
He broke the stem. Okay. That's the pressure of the clown, Max.
Yeah, it's starting.
And wait till I'm going to sit on top of him. Then he really feels the pressure of the clown.
Yeah.
Let's see, John. This is the stick, and Max uses only the top, so he
Yeah, but it's glued.
glues the wooden pot.
The nice thing about these sticks, which are available at two growers in Holland, that's special orchids, and also Ansu from the Wandas. It has a wooden stick, so it's much better for the environment as well, while the normal sticks are all made of plastic. And it's also better for your tools as well, so you can cut it at every length. So it's really easy, and it's available from now. Claudia saying hi from Romania. Romania as well. Nellyflor chrysanthemum. So Bente is on her phone now as well, saying, Max, love to hear you say chrysanthemums are trendy and can be used in many different ways. It's such a versatile flower with all the shapes. And in a couple of weeks, we as Flower Circus will be at the open days at Deliflor. Hopefully, I get invited, but probably. And then I will show you some of all the shapes that are there. I think they've got over 200 varieties flowering, and all different shapes, colors, and everything.
Do you want me to put on some pressure to Bente as well for your invitation or not?
No, please don't sit on Bente.
Thanks.
Also some white Veronicas from Florius, grown in Africa. Florius has 3 farms in Africa. And also, since I think half a year now, they got a farm in Colombia. So it's easier to reach the US market. So that's really nice. And they got wonderful summer flowers. They got the Veronicas. They've got the Hypericums as well in all kinds of colors. The white one, the green ones. We're going to use some white ones. I think I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I think Max is going to use some white ones as well soon.
Maybe. I can be a clown if I want to.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Do you want my wig?
Uh-huh.
Now the clown is getting scary.
Yes, he is.
Very scary, actually. Really beautiful. Can you zoom in, please, John, on what is happening? Or is he just running around in his wig?
The zoom.
Oh, you want the clown to zoom in?
Yeah. Well, we've got Seema in from India as well.
You mean this?
I don't want to scare people away, John.
Oh.
So, please don't zoom in on your nose. Just film the flowers, please. It's really nice, the ring between the Lisianthus with all types of white flowers.
It almost looks like a bridal cake.
Yes.
Yeah. But you are always hungry, John, so you see food in almost everything.
So you should be glad you are in Kiev, John, because otherwise I would kill you.
Yeah, I know. But that's because of love. Crime passionnel, isn't it? On Guns is saying top.
Because it's French.
Crème passionnel. Yeah.
Yeah. There's something else than creme brulee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also different.
Max,
Max, you can hear my French is not too well.
Yeah.
I'm saying what a
Like
beautiful.
Flemish.
It's like my Flemish, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, wel.
Amai.
Amai. Nou wel zullen.
It's really, really beautiful.
Maybe we should hook up Stefan and Max in one show because.
Yes, it would be really fun. I think we will make the show. We will be 3 clowns together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try if we can arrange something.
But we,
for sure, yes.
we need a bigger stage then, John.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because of Max is taking so much
Stage.
stage.
And you have a turning circle of a big truck, so that's why we need the biggest.
Okay.
Oh my God!
So Max, you're in the circus. So knife throwing is one of the tricks in the circus. So if you want to get rid of John,
Do you want to? Do you want to get rid of John?
no, no.
Is that before or after the invoice, John?
I want.
And this is
And again, the work is ready, and when we can see John picking it up and showing it, it's really beautiful work, Max. Wow.
Voilà.
Voilà. Voilà, voilà.
C'est formidable.
Big thumbs up. This is already the third arrangement, so you're really flying, Max.
And I take my time.
And you take your time. I mean, and that's the nice thing. You make it look so easy, and you're so calm. And
Yeah, it's always a question of organization. I know what I mean.
there we go. And here I really would like to know what you have done with the frame before you start. And
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to show.
So here it's a vase called Damjan. It's a very trendy vase that we can find now everywhere in the magazine as well. And I just cover the top of the vase with the spider techniques and wires to make a stand and bit higher. The wire I cover with the other wire to make like the light pink here. I have also here the copper, and I make and then I make a platform on this wire with the bonsai tree wood
yeah,
that I tie to each other, and it's really like something floating and also light. I like to make floating stuff and things because for me it's much more elegant. It's not because I'm French, but I think it's elegant.
okay. And it's not that you missing flying. That's why I want to have
I
everything.
miss also flying, but it's another story.
Really beautiful, and working with the wires and the bonsai. Yeah, use the bonsai as well.
Yeah, and just for the technique, how I make my tubes here. So I have the glass tubes, and I just turn. No, here. I just turn around with the really thick wire around my tubes,
Yeah.
and I just bend here the wire in the two sides to put through the bonsai tree woods.
Okay, so it's stuck between the wood.
Yeah, so then I can do like this.
And it wiggles a little bit.
Yeah, it's also floating up in the air,
Yeah,
and it makes it really playful, probably as well with the flowers.
yeah. So the goal of this design, it's to make floating flowers, not something too compact like the wreath before, but something much lighter when we see it.
Okay. We've got Connie van der Westerlaken is saying, "J'aimerais bien, Max." Hopefully, I pronounced it more or less okay.
Yeah, you say well.
I think the first time I get a compliment about my friends. I mean, I had at school for 4 years, and my grades were the most. I even wrote my name wrong in French. So
Ah, okay. So it's a lot of work to do.
yeah, still a lot of work.
So for this design, I will use some Achillea, Veronica, Tigras, Hypericum, and Gemini.
Yeah, beautiful.
So I made the base with some Tigras and Achillea, and I will keep going for the base with some white Hypericum.
Beautiful. Charles Lansdorp is in, is saying, "Hi John, good news for the submedium from Italy, and probably also all the other flowers as well. From the 15th of June, the wedding market will slowly open in Italy. Regards, Charles. That's very good news, Charles. That the wedding market will start again. That's something we really are waiting for. Also, the UK will open around that time as well for the weddings again. So what I heard, a lot of florists which normally book one wedding a day maximum, they are some even booking 3 weddings a day. So it's going to be a busy summer this year again for a lot of florists.
Finally, it will be busy for everybody.
Yeah.
That's a good news for the flower industry.
And for the people who still want to have some inspiration with wedding bouquets, last month we did a show with Tineke Geerlings with some different wedding bouquets. So check out our website or on our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet for the YouTube channel, please do so because there's a lot of inspiration every week with new videos and also the Flower Circus talks, of course. And soon we will have this video with Max on YouTube as well. The Germini, a lot of people look at them and they think they need wire, or also with the Gerbera. But here you can see if you use them from a good grower, you don't need any wire at all.
And they are really good and really strong, so we don't need wires for this Germany.
Yeah. Florijn Gerbera, they've got a wonderful packaging, the Aqua box, but now they also supply them in different packaging. But they've got so much light, and the circumstances how they grow them make that the Gerberas and Germinis are so strong, you don't need any wire. And again, if you go to florijngerbera.com, you will see the whole arrangement because they got so many nice varieties and different colors. And at the end of the summer, they've got some specialties coming up as well. So I can't say too much yet, but from the end of the summer, we will see some specialties coming up as well from Florijn. It's really nice to see with all the different shows. I mean, with Flower Circus, we are doing these online shows now for more than a year. And to see all the different styles between the different designers, it's really nice to see that every designer has his own signature. And Max, is it something you look at other designers and you think, okay, this is something I can implement in my own style, or?
To be honest, yes, because I talk with different florists, and now we can say we cannot create new techniques. I think we did a lot. We have now a lot of techniques, and it's difficult to create new techniques.
Yeah.
So what we do is we take the techniques, we improve in our way, in our feeling, and what we like to do, and we make our own design. So yes, of course, I get inspiration from other designer, but I always put my own style and my way of thinking and my favorite color combination, for example, and then that's my design.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit the same like with music, that all styles of music are already there, and it's just people mixing up those styles, so you create something new. But yeah, most songs or things are already tried in music as well, like in floristry.
Yeah, it's true. For me, the basic in floristry is you have to use wires, tape, and cardboard. And when you know how to use these three materials, you can do a lot of things.
Okay, so that's what was it? Wires, cardboard,
Wires, cardboard, and tape.
and tape. Okay, it's something to remember.
Because when you go abroad, uh, each country is different, and sometimes they don't have exactly what you have in your own country. So you have to be very flexible for this. And for sure, they have wire, they have tape, and they have cardboard. So it's
Yeah.
you're sure that you can get at least this.
Yeah. That's probably you're talking from experience. That
Oh yes, oh yes. A lot of fight by mail to get nothing when we arrive in the foreign country. So we know that we have some very precious material like these three that I said just before.
yeah, yeah, that's something in your suitcase and just walk around and then find some cardboard, or that, yeah, like you said, there's
Yes,
always cardboard.
yes, and when you need material, special material, you bring in your luggage. So
Yeah.
sometimes on 20 kilos of luggage, you got maybe 15 of materials and 5 of clothes.
Yeah.
That's the florist style.
Yeah. And then at the airport, you always need to open your suitcase because they see all kind of strange
Of
things.
course.
Don't use the word glue gun.
No, never. And don't put wires in your hand luggage because it's a nightmare.
Also from experience.
Yes, I always show pictures of my work to the security to show, no, but I am a florist. Come on. I am a florist. I did this. I came from this
Yeah,
country.
I use knives, I use pistols.
Yeah,
So
I'm a florist.
what the is the problem?
Yeah. And that's the same thing we have sometimes. But then we have to explain the wig as well, the clown's wig.
And the wig is the least of our problems.
Yeah.
It's my leather underwear.
That's maybe a little bit too much information there, John. But I'm glad you're wearing something.
It's better for us.
Yeah.
It's better for our eyes.
It's, it's really beautiful how it floats, like you said from the beginning.
It's nice to have a passport picture.
You still like the clown, Max?
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
You sound a bit like my father. He passed away 6 years ago.
Still complaining about his son 6 years after his death.
Sorry. No,
No, it's fine.
you're okay. You're okay.
I'm more than fine. Don't worry. I might survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yet.
Well, Max is using the Veronicas, and they're actually the Veronica. Of course, we all know there it is. It's like magic. Where do we go? The single one, which is of course really beautiful in all the different colors as well. But with Florius, you can get the spray Veronicas as well. So you got more flowers on one stem. It's really playful, and you also got them available in all colors. So, while Anne is already saying Max is never going to go to a real circus again.
Maybe. I'm waiting until the end, the final surprise from the clown.
Yeah.
Hey, pressure, pressure.
We already got one magician who's afraid of clowns.
Yeah. And frogs.
The frogs as well. So
And the combination of these two.
yeah, frogs with a clown's wig. That's
And this is it.
wow, really beautiful. John, can you before you take it away, can you show some details as well?
Take it away, John. Yeah.
Wow. Also with the tea grass, with the bicolor tea grass makes it stand out as well. Tea grass van WBA. WBA. Thank you, John. And as you see, a good florist, always clean your table.
That's for the show because I never do this. I'm a messy florist. It's just for the show. My friend can say this.
Yeah. But your friend will now tell you that, yes, but it's for the show today, so you clean everything.
Yeah.
Already up to the 5th arrangement.
Yeah, and for this one, he tear apart the bandion of Karel Krajinov.
So no music anymore, but
No music anymore. Thanks for that, Max.
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
So for this design, I use dry materials, papers, water tubes, and wires.
yeah.
So like something very natural. And I wanted to make this design in yellow and bit orange because the summer is coming soon, if we believe the weather or
Yeah.
not. And I think everybody needs also colors. So that's why I wanted to make something very, very colorful with the chrysanthemum limoncello. I remember because I love limoncello.
The drink and the chrysanthemum now, probably.
Yes, I love both. I use some tea grass as well, some Germany,
Yeah.
the orange one, some Lisianthus, yellow one, and some medium as well.
It's beautiful. And with the dried materials, I can see some nigella there.
Yeah, it's a dry Nigella orientalis pods. So I bought this in the wholesaler, and you get the bunch, and I use per flowers to wire them on the stands and make like a connection each other with the craspedia, dry craspedia, just to decorate my paper frame.
Yeah. And probably this question will pop up soon as well from one of the people watching, but I will be the first one to ask.
Okay.
The water. How did you do that? How do the flowers get water?
Um, if the clown can
Yes,
just
the clown, the ringmaster. Thank you very much. You funny guy with your
Yeah.
French accent. It is
Here.
I, Leclerc.
Here you have the tube that I put in holes from the papers. Yeah.
No, that's really smart. He's really close by, isn't he?
I start to be scared.
Luckily, this time I texted him before and said that he has to brush his teeth. So it's already better this time.
I'm safe.
Chrysanthemum limoncello, the yellow one, there's one, or it has a lot of big advantages. It has a lot of flowers on one stem. Here you can see it. And the nice thing is the flower stems are really thick as well. So when you use it in floral foam, it's really easy to use.
And the flowers are also big, so it's a very convenient flowers for design. It's not like small Gemini, so you can really, in one stem, you can get a lot of flowers and big ones, so you can really complete your design because of the size of the flowers.
And the paper frame, Max, did you buy it or did you make it yourself? Did you glue it or?
We can make it by yourself, but I bought it by myself. I bought it by myself.
Yeah.
Chapeau, chapeau.
We can make by myself. I can make by myself, but this one I bought it because it's really time consuming. But you can, if you glue at a specific point, you can make the same shape. It's not
Yeah.
really complicated. It's just you have to take time.
It's very time consuming and
Yeah.
it's also money. So
Also,
And is it especially used for a florist or is
No.
it used for something else?
it's a seat. You can sit on it.
Oh, it's a furniture.
Yeah.
okay, but not after we finish, John. Don't sit on it
No.
because we
Don't
will,
jump on it.
It can't take the pressure. I know.
especially you, John. But of course, for the people watching more to these shows, after the show, we will take pictures and we'll post them on our social media as well as we make a lookbook. If you register on the website flowercircus.nl for this show, we will send you the lookbook for free as well. And otherwise, on Wednesday, it will be on the website, so you can download it from the website. So if you're interested in also the previous shows, go to flowercircus.nl. And then there's the lookbooks. And then also from the previous shows, you can see while the clown is running around, then you can download all the previous made designs from the other flower magicians as well. And here we have some details of the flowers, the beautiful cymbidiums. Did you know, Max, that the cymbidiums, they have a very sweet smell, but some of the cymbidiums, the sweet taste is on there as well. You see some drops of honey sometimes on the stems.
I've never eaten a cymbidium of my life, so I don't know. But yeah, it's sweet.
We
It's like
tried
the
it.
vanilla as well.
Yeah.
We can,
This one's sweeter.
yeah, yeah.
Cashier.
Yeah. I mean, we try it sometimes during our live shows, and out of the 20 shows we tried it, only 2 people ended up in hospital. So it's
I
quite
am,
safe
but
to
I'm
do it.
still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We think so. We never heard of them anymore.
But in Holland, we have a tradition with eating flowers or flower bulbs.
Ah,
So
yeah. It's a welcoming party.
yeah, it's a welcoming party. Yes. The last one was a couple of years ago, but
But you can see we're eating more things now, John.
sorry.
We're eating more things now.
Yeah,
Looking at you.
yeah. I was expecting that one.
Yeah.
Try something new, John.
And actually, John, you watched it as well last week, the Flower Circus talks. I think potatoes are much cheaper than flower bulbs because
Yeah.
the prices of flower bulbs are very, very high because of the big demand. And yeah, they produce less flower bulbs as well because they were planted in the beginning of the pandemic, not knowing what would happen in the industry.
Yeah.
So that's something that's happening as well. And these kind of information you can hear during our Flower Circus talks, which were on Fridays as well, every Friday at 3 p.m. So then you hear more information about the floral industry. We'll have some nice interviews coming up the coming weeks as well. So yeah, just look at our social media to see who's coming up next week. We got Willie Armelini in as well, saying from Flowers and Scents, saying greeting flower world. Willie was actually also one of the guests in Flower Circus talks. We already did 86 episodes, so we already got quite some icons in the flower industry, which we interviewed. And the beautiful yellow Lisianthus as well. And the size of the flowers is enormous, and the amount of flowers on one stem. We say it every show, but every show again we're surprised that actually it's not one stem. There are a few stems on one stem.
It's a tree.
Yeah. And if you work wisely and smart as a florist, and you buy 70 centimeters Lisianthus, and you can split up the one stem into 3 stems. I mean, that's how you can save some money as well. And I promised you last time that we're going to have a little bit of a tour through the greenhouse and also the experience center at Van der Lucht. But now that we made such a mess, we're going to do that the next time when we cleaned up, after we cleaned up. So we will take a video there.
If you want me to take a quick jump into the barn where the production is being post-harvested and inside the experience center, that should be okay.
No, John, we will save it for next time. So we shoot a little bit of a short video so we can give an impression of what's going on. Morgan is in as well, saying, "Wow, this is fantastic! Hello, lovely boys." So great to have Morgan in, and Morgan is actually also somebody on the list for Flower Circus. So hopefully he can come and fly into Holland so we can do the show with one of these shows with Morgan as well. So Morgan, be prepared. Take a big knife because John is walking around as well.
Looking forward to it, Morgan. Finally, we get some English jokes.
So Deliflor is saying instant summer feeling. It really is with limoncello. Can you imagine having a beautiful design like this, sitting outside on the terrace and sipping on your limoncello as well?
I agree. I imagine myself with the design and the limoncello.
And of course the sun as well. That's really important. One second, John, then I will show it.
I'm not sure in Netherlands, but yes.
Thank you. Just rub it in. I mean,
My
it's
pleasure.
fun, Sean. Morgan is saying can't wait, so we'll be there very soon. So that's great news. He's also saying love the wig, or is it just your new hair? Uh, I'm not sure, Morgan. He drank some quick dip yesterday, so maybe that's that's why.
I heard Morgan has quite a lot of wigs and dresses, so maybe we can do a sort of dressing up.
Yep. We'll try to find a dress in your size as well, John.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will ask my parents if they have some old curtains lying around.
Ta-da.
Let me take some details for our director and the audience,
Really beautiful.
and the finishing touch, the lovely Cindy.
Beautiful, Max.
Thank you.
Big thumbs up from us.
Sorry?
Big thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay.
You're really flying. Actually, we're already going to the last bouquet
Yeah.
or to the last arrangement. And yeah, before we start, I would really like to thank all the growers for supplying their beautiful flowers. Medium Info, Deliflor, Latyrus.nl. We've got Griewijk with the beautiful Bouvardias. We have, of course, Lucht Lisianthus, Florijn Gerbera, Florius with the Hypericum, the Veronicas, the Achillea. And of course, last but not least, we've got some beautiful hydrangeas as well from Co-Colic, which is both a grower and a breeder of the beautiful hydrangeas. And also a really nice thing is that they build a new greenhouse, and the new greenhouse is environmentally friendly, so there's no gas used or for the greenhouse to grow those beautiful flowers.
So this is the last piece, bouquet on frames. So I use a bamboo stick here,
Yeah,
like this, that I glue one by one on the metal frames that I made, like this. And then I cover with tape, and on the sticks I just glue with the glue spray some dry miscanthus
yeah.
to make the connection with the naturalist effect.
Okay. So just with some glue spray, you put it on there.
Yeah, for the miscanthus, yes. Then the glue gun for the bamboo stick.
Really beautiful. And of course, I just didn't mention the greens, but now you can see we've got some beautiful greens from Weber A in as well. Again, we've got the Ruscus spider in there. I see some Dracena and Pandanus leaves, which really complement well to the hydrangea, by the way, the bicolor.
So this bouquet I wanted to make like in the blue purple colors. I think I didn't make a design with this kind of color for today. So I say, okay, let's make something different. And here we go.
Wow.
So
And
I will use Latyrus.
on the stick, that's really smart. 1 second, John. I'm not too quick. This is a totally new computer for me, so wow. It's
On stick.
those sticks you can use for everything.
Yeah, true. I will use also the Lisianthus black pearl.
Black pearl. It's
These are black pearl, if
yeah,
I'm right. And some purple Veronica.
beautiful again as well. Look at the color of the black pearl. And it's a pity that the technique is not that far that we can share also all the smell of the nice flowers. I mean, hopefully we can get that in soon as well. But you can imagine with the Cymbidiums that we use, but especially also with the Latyrus now, the smell in the room where Max is working now is fantastic. Anne is already saying this arrangement gives such a summer vibe, and it really does. This requires some technique to get the flowers between the frame and the hydrangeas already there.
Yeah, for this bouquet, the hydrangeas are my base, so they take the place from the greenery, the green. Yeah, so I use really the hydrangea like green to put my flowers and to make them strong to each other.
I mean, and it's wonderful with the hydrangeas that during the season the same variety gets a different color. I mean, that's something which I really like with the hydrangeas, that you can go from blue to green and to red almost. You can, and every season it's changing color. And one big tip I think for everybody who wants to or is buying hydrangeas, just feel on the flowers how sturdy they are. This gives a very good indication on the vase life of the hydrangeas.
It's a heavy bouquet.
Yeah.
You need some muscles.
Yeah.
Then you have to.
No,
share?
no, I just have fat, so
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, I tried.
Yeah. That's something that has to be muscle soon, John.
Why?
I don't know. So you can help out Max, because if it's Max and and Stefan, then it's going to be then it's going to be difficult. Then you need two hands or three hands. Also filming. Well, Monique is saying that she has some problem with the reception of her internet connection. Monique, you can always see the rerun on Facebook and also on YouTube. So if you miss something, then it will be there as well. So you can check out the bouquets or the parts that you missed. And like I said, just go to our YouTube page. Every week we've got new Flower Circus talks there, and all new inspirations. The 1 minute inspirational videos as well. While our friend Kuki is in as well. Greetings all. It's really beautiful. Unbelievable how easy you make it look, Max. That's something that
It's just for the show.
you do it with so much confidence that I think everybody who's watching is thinking, okay, this is something I can do as well. But the result is something so beautiful.
The secret is just take your time. Take your time, think where you will put the flowers in the bouquet, and everything looks very easy.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. The Veronicas popping out there as well. And also, again, all the colors are really complementary to each other with the Rosano Black Pearl, the purple Veronicas there, and also the greens of the Pandanus and the Dracena. And while John is whispering, that's not really nice to do, John. So what I wanted to say as well is that next show is going to be Friday, the 2nd of July. Because of the technical problems, we can't announce who's going to be the next designer. So keep an eye on our social media so you know who's going to be the next designer on the 2nd of July. And I'm almost getting a fan of the Apple products, almost. So, yeah. But it's really quiet there, Max. What did you do with John? Did you finally throw your knife?
John left.
He left. He's left
Yeah.
the building.
He's afraid of me now.
Okay, he's afraid of you.
So I won the battle.
You won the battle, but
Yeah.
But you lost the war.
The show is not over. Be careful.
so I've got a strange feeling that I don't know, something is happening with me.
Not my business.
Not your business. So look what you did, Max. He's over here now. So he's a time traveler or a big traveler going to Kiev and back. So really beautiful, Max. And like I said, we're going to make the pictures. Or John's going to make pictures after the show, so we can see the details of the work and the beautiful flowers as well. Will be on the Flower Circus website as well with the lookbook. So again, if you register still on the website, flowercircus.nl, we will send you a free copy of the lookbook. And now Max is shaking with Veronica. The last one is struggling a bit.
No, not at all.
So really beautiful. It's so beautiful. I want to see it with my own eyes, I think.
So just be patient.
Just be patient, okay.
Give me 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. Wow, it's really beautiful. I mean, I want to thank you, Max, for showing us so many beautiful designs this hour. I mean, we've seen the yellow bouquet, of course, or the arrangement before this one. The floating arrangement, the one with the cymbidiums. We had a beautiful one with the Rossano Charlotte there, and even with the peacock feathers, the one which we start with. You showed us so many different techniques, different styles, shapes, colors. It's really nice to see what you can do with these flowers. It makes it really extraordinary. And you see, it's just a twist and shake. It's also probably that's the Michael Jackson thing in your designs.
Yeah.
And also,
Because I'm a musician, that's why I always play music with flowers.
okay. The grower Gruwijk Bavaria saying many thanks, Max, Joan, and John. It was a great show. You have made and shown beautiful arrangement. I mean, Gruwijk Bavaria. It's always a pleasure to work with such beautiful flowers, and as you can see, it inspires the designers as well to make beautiful, beautiful bouquets. I mean, I think, Max, you will agree on this one. If you have a great product, it's easier to design as well.
Yeah, it's true. Great products help to make also nice design.
Yeah. Okay. And there's, while you're tying up the bouquet, you've seen some of the shows, Max.
Yeah.
So there's one big surprise at the end.
Yes.
Do you already know what it is?
Yes.
Yes, bend over, Max.
And you're afraid? Just 1 second, Max.
Let me then tie my bouquet.
Yes, I will tie your bouquet.
Now I feel the pressure.
And we have a special surprise because we can do a little bit magic. Finished? Feeling the pressure?
You're getting scared now, aren't you?
Let me tie my bouquet.
It's pressure from outside. Oh my God!
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope to see you soon again. See you the 2nd of July. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And hopefully it switches.